Hey everybody, Jeff with a Better Dog LA here. We've got Holiday, who is back. I have recovered from my foot injury. I was off it completely in one of those cam boots and on crutches and stuff for the last almost 6 weeks, so I'm just getting back to using my foot here. And Holiday has been back with the rescue group since I haven't been able to walk and really get around much. So we're going to do some touch-up work with him to kind of see where he's at. Got him in a basic place command. So we're back here getting him tuned back up. I've got the long line here in case I need it, but we're going to start him and just kind of see where we're at in the backyard. We're here at the aquatic center, and we're going to run from place to place, do some distance downstairs and stuff to kind of get him back into the swing of things and see where he's at. Now, he left really well trained, and the rescue people had him and they were working with him and he was getting a structured walk and all that stuff, but we're going to kind of go back and fine tune. And this is one of those things that draws a parallel to, say you put a ton of work into the dog and you got a little bit loosey-goosey with it, behavior started to slip a little bit. Rather than going all the way back to the very beginning and starting from scratch, we're going to go and sort of see what's up. So have him in a down over here, and I got e-collar on him ready to go. Remember guys, Holiday is the deaf dog, so I train him with hand signals. I'm holding the e-collar stuff. We're going to be working with his food, so you probably won't be able to see everything. I'm going to do what I can to try and show you what is going on, but I'm going to be saying stuff out loud even though he can't hear. And suppose you have a deaf dog of your own, one of the benefits of that is, even though it doesn't necessarily help him, some dogs are actually able to kind of lip read and get an idea of what you're doing with your mouth, but it keeps your timing clean. So even if you're just giving a hand signal in combination, if you say it out loud, that will help your timing with everything. That will help be even clearer to the dog. So let's get this going real quick, buddy. Gave him the come signal, and we're going to have him come right here to place. Good, that's a point. He knows he's supposed to stay there until he's released. He went into a down right away. Nope. So quick little correction here. Get him back over. Not really surprised. We're starting out back in the backyard where it's an enclosed section. Nope, he did it again. So back over here. Good, buddy. So I'm holding the button down to remind him pressure is on. Good. A little rusty. No big deal. And we're not making this a big deal. We're doing all of this stuff really low level. We're not going back to big corrections. We're going back to guidance, right? We're going to coach him back into it because the behavior is all still there. He's really well trained with it. It's a matter of just flaking off the rust. It'd be like, it's getting to be nice out, ready? Everywhere around the country. So everybody's had their windows closed. Everything's been shut for months. That first time, right, when you go to open the window, it's been so cold. There's been ice. There's been some moisture in there, and the window sticks. And you got to push it and shove it, and then bang, it breaks loose. And then it's able to slide much easier. That's what we got here with him. So this is just going to be a reminder. Remember, I need to get his attention visually to give him the hand signal to call him over. So quick little low level. Oh, he's looking back. Good. Here we go. Cue. Come. Good. Hand signal for sit. Good. And we're working with his dinner right here. So again, oh, gave me a down right there. So we're going to hold it, make him look. Good. Good eye contact. And break. Good, buddy. So we're going to bring him back to place. And we're using place here as we get this back up and going. Nice raised bed right over here. We have a nice big raised cushion right here to make this really clear, because we want to make this easy and we want to get them back into the groove. We don't need to be challenging just yet. Not doing this out in front where there's distractions in the lawn. We'll work into that in the next day or two, see how this goes. So again, good mindset right there, everybody. Place. Good. Down. Good. Come. Good. Sit. Yeah, that's down, but I'll take it. I'll always take it down over a sit. Puts them into an even more chilled out position. Let's try this one. We're gonna, nope. Good. Put the food on the ground. Step back. Impulse control. Good. Food's right there. Break. There we go. That's good stuff. So because I'm holding the camera. I'm doing this and the e-collar at the same time, so you can't necessarily see it. So I'm going to give him a quick tap, call him back over. Let's go, buddy. Good. Let's put him in place over here. Good, and we do place with him as a point, so it's an easy directional thing. And because we have a nice raised surface, nope. Back over here, buddy. All 4 paws. There you go. Good. And then down. Good. I'm kind of bouncing, right? I'm taking some steps back, but it's the hand signal where we go. That's what we want. And then sit. Good, buddy. Good signal there. Put this in our hand here with the food. I'm going to get real nice down and close right there so it's super tempting. Good. Give me good eye contact. Looks like he's looking above me, but he's looking right at me. Break. There you go, buddy. Good boy. So as you guys can see, and the whole point of this is he's a little bit rusty. Hasn't been getting the repetitions in with this stuff. All in all, not too bad though. The big thing with him is making sure that he remembers that when he's in a command, he remains in that command until he's released. So we've still got that great default behavior where, you know, when in doubt, just kind of puts himself in a down. Everybody, come. Good. We're going to move you over here to the towel. Place. Good. Little cue, low-level cue from the e-collar just to help him along. I'm going to move this way. Action. Oh, good. He corrected himself. I didn't even have to correct him for that. So he got it. I'm kind of jumping here. Notice how, right? You can see the camera bobbing my action. I'm moving my feet. He got right back into the swing of it. If I wanted to be a big pain in the ass about it, I could force him to get all 4 paws back on, but this is really giving me what I want. I'll clean that up, but for now, coming back into this, I want to keep this really positive as we move back into it. So that's some good stuff. I can touch that up, no problem. And break. You can just come right up and get the food. Good, buddy. And then we'll go right over to place. Holiday, ready? So give him a little cue. He's getting distracted, but he's got to pay attention first time. Let's go, buddy. There you go. Good. So I was using a combination of e-collar pressure and my body to guide him back on. He got a little bit confused. The wind's blowing out here. We got the jasmine blooming. There's citrus blossoms going on all over the place. There's a lot of distractions out here. So he's doing really well considering. This is why, again, we're doing this in the backyard. We're not running right onto the long line. We're not running, you know, outside with cars and all the front yard distractions with bigger stuff. We're starting back here. And if he was really sloppy, what we would do is we'd have the long line on him to provide him extra guidance along with the e-collar, but I really don't feel like that's necessary with him. So we go down. Good, buddy. Come. Good. Sit. And we got the food right down here. Good eye contact. He wants it. And break. Nice job. Good boy. We're just going to put him in a regular sit here. Good. Down. Good. I'm going to back way up. Turn my back to him. Come way around to this edge over here. Way around here. Give him the signal. So he's a little confused, a little out of practice, so a combination with a little bit of e-collar pressure. There you go. So just like that window, right, that you've got upstairs that's a little bit stuck, that's where he's at. Window's still gonna work fine, he's still working fine, just needs a little bit of extra help. And notice the run, jog all the way over there, got his energy kind of jacked, he wants to break just a little bit more. Good, buddy, break. There you go. So that's us. We're getting him back into the swing of things, working with his food, keeping it positive, and most importantly, setting Holiday up in an environment back here where there's fewer distractions, we can work him through it, and this remains super positive. We're not doing a bunch of the corrective stuff, we're getting him back in the groove. He's a little out of practice, and we're helping guide him through. We're the coach, we're the leader here, helping him get back into the swing of things after about 6 weeks of not having a whole bunch of practice with this. So just do a couple more here. You guys basically get the point, I think. So not even gonna try, I'm gonna try just using the signal and not giving him any extra pressure from the e-collar. Good, buddy. I'm going to turn my back and I'm going to jog this way. Action. Right. And then we'll see if we can get him with just the hand signal. Good. No e-collar pressure there from him. All the way over. Good. He's kind of excited. Holds himself. Good impulse control. Nope. So we're going to do the spinny thing here, right? Now we got a combination of action and food. Good, buddy. Break. Nice. So we'll finish feeding him dinner this way and working in repetitions. And we'll start asking him for longer stays, rolling the ball by. We'll have stuff where we're doing the toys. We're going to go back over out command, so we'll work on that. I still got food. As you can see, he's not interested in that at all. But guess what? If you're interested in Holiday, he's still available for adoption. Great dog. He's about 4 years old. Amstaff pit mix. He is deaf, so he needs a little bit of extra work. It's something that we can easily teach you how to do. He's really good with kids, and he loves people, and he's a good-looking fella right there. Spayed, neutered, got all of his shots, fully vetted. If you're interested, contact the guys at Dr. Doghouse Bully Crew Rescue. Check out the webpage, check out their Facebook page, or doghousebullycrew@gmail.com. All right, thanks guys, see you.